Welcome to the January 23rd edition of the Cardinal Newscast. I'm Nate Kaufman.
And I'm Taylor Aker. With the inauguration of our new president, Barack Obama, reporters went looking for debate with the students' opinions.
Today, students and teachers took a break from their everyday activities to watch the inauguration of Barack Obama. I spent some time around the school to find out why this event is so important and what the students thought about it.
There is work to be done. The state of our economy calls for action, bold and swift, and we will act. Not only to create new jobs, but to lay a new foundation for growth. We will build the roads and bridges, the electric grids and digital lines that feed our commerce and bind us together.
We asked Mr. Milnes why he paused the school day to watch the inauguration.
I had to analyze a little bit of this historic event and why we would not stop in this time to watch this historical event for our country, the inauguration of the first African-American President of the United States. As I talked to the teachers, I let them know that I thought it was very important that the students and the staff all recognize the historical significance of this day.
We asked students what they thought about the inauguration.
I was very excited about the inauguration today, and I'm excited to see what Barack Obama as president will bring to the table for America.
Go. I am very excited. I think it is awesome that we're having a new president, and obviously he's not young, but he's not old, and we need something new, and we're getting something new. So I'm very excited.
I'm very excited for this because I think Obama will be a very good change for us, and I'm excited to see what he's going to do for us.
I'm not looking forward to the inauguration because it finalizes that he's becoming president. And I really don't want that because I disagree with a lot of his policies and a lot of things he's for.
This is certainly an event that many students and teachers will not forget for the rest of their lives. For the Cardinal Newscast, I'm Andrew Kelly.
It was definitely a special day in American history.
In our next story, Josh Backhausen will give us an insight at this year's wrestling team and why so many members have decided to quit.
This week we'll be spending time with the Coldwater wrestling team. Tom Schweitzer is one of Coldwater's most dedicated coaches, coaching for 33 years and assistant coaching for 3 years. He's had to overcome a lot of obstacles this year with a lot of wrestlers quitting. This week I spent some time to see how things went.
I think a number of reasons has contributed to 4 wrestlers quitting. A lot of it has to do with dedication to the sport. It's a difficult sport, and to work as hard as we do, it's not for every person. We've had some struggles because we've had to put true first-year wrestlers on the mat, which our team is mostly composed of. We've had struggles because we wrestle tough competition, and the competition that we see, very seldom do the other teams have a lot of true first-year wrestlers. In the long run, I think it's going to make us a better team. In the long run, we're going to be better next year and the year after and the year after that because we have so many first-year wrestlers in. So I don't look at it as a glass half empty. I look at it as a glass half full. So we put a positive spin to it.
Although not all the other wrestlers quit this season, Schweitzer still has 28 wrestlers who have just had to step it up to fill the needed weight class. Schweitzer said, "I don't focus on who quits, but I focus on who stays."
We got a young team this year, so you just got to stay positive, keep encouraging them, keep showing them what to do, and they'll eventually pick on. You just got to make them believe because anything's possible any given day. So you just got to make them believe, and they got to be on the mat with some confidence, and they'll get it done.
And that's exactly what Rashad has had to do this season. Brandon Scott also had his opinion.
Because the 4 seniors quitting this year, as a captain, I really had to do a lot more because normally in the room, all the seniors are the ones who pumped the team up and got everyone excited. And well, we only have one senior that really does that now. So,
as we've seen here, even though the wrestling team has run into a lot of difficulties, they're still kicking strong.
It's nice to see that the wrestling team is going so strong after some hard times.
How have the other sports been doing, Josh?
This week in Cardinal sports, the boys basketball team had an astounding win, winning over Hillsdale 73-61, improving the record to 7-4. The guys played tonight at home against Lakeview. Good luck, guys. The Lady Cards took a hard loss to Marshall, going 39-54. The gymnastics team swept away Adrian, scoring 121 point something and 94 point something, whatever that means. Back to you, Nate.
Another slow, stuttering pace from our favorite and only sports anchor.
The American Red Cross held their blood drive here at CHS last week. Let's go to Trevor Kilkennis to see how it all went down.
Recently at Coldwater High School, we held a blood drive for the American Red Cross.
Many people contributed to the blood drive, a lot of which were first-time donors like junior Mary Beth Moyer.
Why I decided to donate blood today was I like the fact that it's going to be helping a lot of people.
Some of the donors were returning and wanted to share their feelings on giving blood.
I give blood because I am a good person and it helps save people's lives and it's something really simple.
Why do I give blood? Because, well, you've got plenty of it. You don't need it. Might as well share it with the world.
It's never too late to start donating. We asked senior Adam Ryder about his experience.
Well, it was a little bit boring, but, you know, it's for a good cause. And I'd definitely do it again because it's not painful, it helps people out. Overall, it's a good experience to have at least once in your life.
The American Red Cross and the Coldwater Cardinals would just like to thank everyone who took time out of their day to donate.
Reporting from Mr. Mills' office, I'm Trevor Kogenis.
Thank you, Trevor, and thanks to all who donated. Each donation saves 3 lives.
We felt the need to get a little closer with the man behind it all, Principal Mills.
We recently sat down with Mr. Mills to see how his first trimester at CHS was.
The first trimester of school here at Coldwater has been fantastic. I mean, I think we started off the year with a lot of spirit and energy, and it seemed to be able to carry on throughout the 12 weeks. Teachers have been very flexible with working within the schedule that was created for them. There was a lot of turmoil at the end of the year last year and a lot of questions that didn't get answered, and so everybody, when they got here this fall, had to work in within the system that we had, and we've tweaked that as we've gone, and it's been very good, and the kids have been great. Students have been wonderful. And
we asked him if he had any trouble switching from Quincy to Coldwater.
I haven't had troubles because it's been very exciting for me and it's been re-energizing for me. And so even though there's more information and there's more things going on, I have a lot more energy toward what I'm doing right now. It's very personal for me. You know, I grew up here, my family lived.
We asked him what kind of challenges he had faced so far.
Is the amount of information that comes in, trying to figure out how I can manage that much information in the time frame that we've got to deal with things. So the things that surprised me about CHS, probably one was just the sense of energy that can be created with this many people in one building. The first day when I stood in the gym and everybody was in the gymnasium, just to see that many students in one spot at one time and to be able to help make everybody use their energies positively.
We asked Mr. Mills if he planned to make any changes.
A big one is how our schedule is configured. We're, you know, not looking at changing from the trimester schedule, but we are looking at changing how some of these classes are taught within these the trimester schedule. So the teachers have been spending a lot of time already this year reorganizing some of their classes for next year. Some of them might stay all year long. Some of them will be shrunk back down into 24 weeks instead of 36 for the whole year. So for the students to be able to hopefully have some alternative electives, because that seems to be pretty tight this year.
We wondered what his goals were for the rest of the year.
One, keep the momentum, both with the adults that are here, the teachers that are here, and then with the students that are here at the same time. I think there's been a lot of positive energy so far, and so one big challenge is to keep that moving.
What an intelligent man. So how about letting us air the show during school, Mr. Mills?
Anyways, it's time to go on a journey with Trevor Kogenis and see what really grinds his gears.
With graduation approaching faster than I can believe, many people are still confused about the path their life will take after walking out of the doors of Coldwater High School. Personally, I'm still a little confused about the college journey that awaits me, and I think that many seniors, like myself, are not alone. I wish I had prepared myself more and did what needed to be done earlier instead of waiting for the last minute to decide my fate. With the recent student aid night in the cafeteria, I felt a little better, but I still have my apprehensions. Rather than making a New Year's resolution, I felt the need to resolve my college insecurities. I did so by taking action and deciding my own post-high school fate. I'm Trevor Kogenis, and that's what really grinds my gears.
You're preaching to the choir, Trevor.
On that note, we'd like to wish the big nasty Mr. Bailey a happy birthday.
This has been the Cardinal Newscast, and I'm Taylor Aker.
And I'm Nate Kaufman. You stay classy, New York.